Freddie Rubino here for News and Coffee today, hosted by beanandbrewcoffeeandtea.com. The link is right up there. Get your coffee now. Cold weather coming. There's nothing like getting up in the morning and having a hot cup of coffee. And there's nothing like having the best coffee in the world. Everyone's reordered. Some people have reordered for the third or fourth time already. I'm not steering you here. This is the best coffee. Don't forget to get it. Don't forget the promo code GTFOH. The news today is that the mayor of New York City kicked kids from James Madison High School out of school. This is after they have already lost 2 years of schooling during COVID. Kicked them out of school so the migrants could have some place to sleep when it gets cold. Number one, they built these big tents in Floyd Bennett Field. It's a big park, national park in Brooklyn, where they used to have airfields that they used to take off from. Now it's abandoned, so now they set it up there. You didn't know that the winter gets cold in New York? You didn't know off the water it gets windy? You didn't know that these tents would get cold and there was no heaters in there? Let me tell you something. I go to Applebee's in the winter. You sit outside. They have these little plastic little drops, little walls, and they have the heater on. And you're out there, you're eating. And it's warm. We can't get the Applebee's heaters in the tent to keep them warm. We have to throw kids out. Kids, they came right after you kids. And here's the thing. All of those migrants, we don't know what they have. We know they're not vaccinated. We know they're not, they don't have any vaccinations against anything that regular kids have. So now the kids of James Madison High School are going back to school. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, when it gets warmer. And they're going in to the cafeteria and to the gym when a bunch of people who have not been vaccinated that could possibly be spreading every disease on the planet. You know what this does? This exposes the teachers' union. The teachers' union that was out there crying during COVID. You cannot open the schools. Our poor teachers, they could get COVID. What do you mean they could get COVID? They're vaccinated. We can't. They fought to close the schools because they wanted to protect the teachers from getting a sickness. Meanwhile, they just sent a bunch of people in who don't have polio vaccinations. They don't have the COVID shot. They don't have measles shots, mumps, rubella, chickenpox, none of it. Where's the teachers union saying, oh no, we are not subjecting our teachers like they did during COVID? They're a fraud. They're just another arm of the liberal Democratic Party, and what they just go along with whatever's there said. It's time the teachers union has to answer why it's okay that all of these unvaccinated migrants are allowed to be in the same school as the teachers were in. That's the fraud. And Mayor Adams, I worked in New York 38 years. There are armories, huge armories, bigger than any school auditorium. They could sleep there. There's forts all over. Forts, armories. Half of the buildings in Manhattan are empty. The office space are empty. Maybe if you didn't kick out all the rich people and get Donald Trump out. Remember Donald Trump? The ice skating rink needed fixing. He fixed it. Any minority group needed money, he would give it. He was always there. Now what'd you do? What did you do? What did you do? You chased out all the good people that could help, and now who's suffering? The kids. They're coming after you next. It's not the schools. It's not just the schools. They're coming after you next. They're going to say, you have a basement in Queens and you're not using it? We're fining you $1,000 a month if you don't take in immigrants. Watch. It's coming. They came after the kids first, the most vulnerable. Now they're going to come after you. Middle class New Yorkers that have money that they could fine or abuse. Freddie Rubino here with the news. I'm laying it out straight here. I see you guys this Saturday. Yeah, my dog doesn't even like it. My dog don't like these migrant dogs that just snuck in. I'll see you this Saturday, Long Island, America First Warehouse. I'll see you in Florida, January 20th and 25th.